Hello and welcome back. We're still stuck in the middle of the Pacific. We decided to build our little raft, came over to this island, and off screen I fastened a couple of ropes, tied down a few of the boxes we had found, so now we got everything tied down. Unfortunately, I can't remember where we came from. I'm guessing it was that island. No, that big one over there. Yeah. That's what I get when I don't play for a little while. I'd like to bring the bucket. I think I mentioned last time that it wouldn't fit in here, but I think that's just because we were full. There we go. So we have that. And we have room to bring some carving stones. We'll break them up a little bit. Okay, we got some carving stones. Bring those. Now, let's just make one last check around here. Ooh, yeah, the shipwreck. Let's drop all our junk here on shore. Because if you go in the water with a backpack full of rocks, well, guess what? It doesn't end well. Alright, let's see. There's usually a crate on the ship, so assuming I don't get stuck underneath a spar and drowned. Let's find it. There it is. For the longest time I couldn't figure out how to retrieve these. I tried to pick them up with E, like to do the actual carrying mechanics, as opposed to drag. If you're carrying it, it'll just drag you right to the bottom. But if you drag, physics goes away, and all of a sudden we're able to run with it. Or swim with it, I should say. There. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Ooh, ocean bread. Actually, this comes in handy, and we got ourselves another axe. Cool. So let's put our stuff back on. And the sickle might come in handy if we do some gardening or something. You know what? I'm going to sacrifice the small chest. We'll leave that behind. Make sure there's nothing in it. And we'll take this one instead. I suppose I could make another rope, but that takes a long time. At least until we find a real knife instead of one made from a rock. Alright, let's sail home. All aboard. Sure hope that's home. Well, we're gonna find out. Now we got a nice tailwind. That should help. Get some decent speed. And let's have a seat and enjoy the ride. Alright, I'm gonna clip this part out because, again, it's pretty dull just watching me bob around like this. Probably just make you seasick. So I will see you when we get back. Alright, we're just making landfall. Kind of missed the homestead over there, but that's alright. I think I'm in the right spot anyway. So we'll just kind of carry this raft, because why not? Maybe we'll have to build a dock. I don't think I can tie the raft up, but I can build a dock long enough that I think it'll stop it from drifting away. Alright, so step one is we should probably sharpen this axe. Because I think my next goal now is somewhere to live. So we got a small campfire, a little bed, but we need a house. Now, I have ideas, which is always dangerous. But my idea is going to require a lot of palm trees. I don't feel like lugging them around. Yeah, let's have a banana. That's good. Vitamin C's up. And we're going to have to make some salt soon. I feel like this beach might be a better setup for our house. Maybe. Beach over here is a little steep, is my concern. Well, we could nestle a nice little hut. You know what? Yep. Let's build here. We'll just clear some land. Let's see how much quicker this axe is over to compared to the wood or the stone axe. So it's not like chopping trees is much of an ordeal now. Now I found if you have a lot of items sitting around on the ground, the physics calculations tend to make the game a bit laggy. So I'm not going to clear this too far, but we will start using some of these sticks that I'm generating anyways, so hopefully we can keep the numbers down. I suppose the real question right now is, do I want to start small and expand, or just start building the dream house now? Kind of picturing like, I don't know, was it Bali or something where you get the huts out over the water? May not be practical in this world, but let's try it. We'll need some pillars. How high up do we want it? I think that looks good. So now we need to find some palm trees. I may end up sacrificing the raft at some point in exchange for the palm trunks, because I'm noticing there's not an overabundance of palm trees on this island. There is a lot of wood. Wow, that was quite the launch. That's not my hammer. Now there are much easier ways of building these things, but really I'm going for aesthetics at this point. If it's gonna be my house, I want it to look nice. As this jumps all over the place. I did that wrong. Interesting, I can leave that float. Let's do it with a single pillar. I think that's what it was. You know what? That was a silly idea. That's going to cost me a lot more in wood to do it that way. Okay, let's start over. See if we can build a four-post foundation underneath this. No, it doesn't want to snap. Okay. Let's set the log down on the beach. Grab the axe. Chop this. When you destroy things, you get half the stuff you put in rounded up. So in the case of these, since the cost was one trunk, you get half a trunk rounded up to one trunk, so you don't actually lose anything. But say it took two trunks, like the raft modules, I'd only get one back. Just something to keep in mind. Apparently I'm tired. I suppose the real question is, how does the game know that I'm actually tired? It's been a long day. Okay, so we got that in. I think we'll build another frame right next to it. There. Go grab that. Oh my god. Branches in the way. Grab this. I'm gonna need a rope here in a second. Just to grab the palm fronds, but we'll go back for them later. For now, I think it's sleep time. That was the last trunk, so we'll just get this in place. We'll find the trunk later. The reason I'm using the palms is I find they look quite nice, especially when you have the green walls contrasted against the white posts. They're nice and smooth instead of the ugly logs. I'm looking at these waves though, wondering if maybe we're a little too low. I think we are. I'll sleep later. Better to discover this stuff now than when we try to store things in there and all of a sudden my bucket of salt gets ruined or something. I do have to be careful swinging at these because these have been weakened from hitting them. Like if you notice, it's only got one. So if I take one accidental swing at it, it's going to split it down into branches, and I don't want that because I want the pillars or the logs. Alright, so we need to build that a little higher up. Okay, that's as high as we can go. Alright, new plan. We're gonna build on the beach. We'll still build it up a little bit. Basically, I don't think we're gonna be able to keep it out of the water, so. How tired are we? 81, and it's getting dark. Give it a little bit more time because I'm worried it's going to be trying to work in complete darkness again. So while we're waiting for that, let's find another palm tree nearby. At least get the logs home before it gets dark and we can't find them. Nice that we have banana trees close by. Those bananas will eventually fall off the tree, and then eventually new ones will spawn. But I'll just leave them on there for now and just eat them from the tree as I need them. Let's pack these back before they go away. I think the fronds will stay there, but the coconuts have a tendency to roll away and drift away on the current. Okay, we need one more pillar base. There. Looks like it's going to be a bright moon, at least for a little bit of tonight. It's like a spotlight. Not bad for that little one. The scale of this house may dictate that we have to use the raft and put a log holder on it and use it to go fetch us some trees at some point. At least if we want to stick with my plan of using the palm trees for it. Let's get this bush out of the way so we can see. At least we got a couple of them close by. It's 89. Alright, we're still good. Well, this guy will go like truck sim where all of a sudden he starts blinking and you lose your vision for a few seconds. It's not so bad here. Here you might walk into a tree. Truck sim, the guy blinks and next thing you know your semi's jackknifed on a freeway. Hypothetically. The worst I have is when I'm playing that at night and I actually fall asleep at the wheel. And then my character falls asleep at the wheel. I've had a few times where my force feedback woke me up. We'll just have to remember that's where there's palm leaves because we're going to need them. Alright, let's get some rest. As we sleep. We sleep fast, apparently. If you use grass for a bed, it sleeps even faster. Oh, it's dark out here now. This could be a problem. This is not going to be a very interesting video for you, so what I think I'm going to do is, if I can find the bed again, or at least somewhere to sit. No, there it is. Oh, that's just sleep. Guess you can't sit on the bed. But there are places you can sit. I just gotta figure out where they are. There we go. So I will wait, and I will come back to you when it gets a little brighter out. Alright, now we can see again. That's good. You may not be able to see too much in the woods. It's not too bad. But we're looking for palm trees again. Oh, there's some bananas on the ground. Okay, our thirst is starting to build up. We're going to have to deal with that soon. And I'm just looking for more palm trees. We must have just chopped this for the leaves or something when we were building the raft. I can't remember. Okay, we'll run this back. So we're going to need a lot of these, so this may get a little repetitive, but... I'm going to need one there in the middle, too. Actually, I wonder if we could get by with a long stick. You know, that might not look too bad. Just save the big ones for the corners. Yeah, I think that'll work. And near as I can tell, the strength of these pieces doesn't actually have any bearing on anything. So the fact that it's calling it a weak pillar, I don't think matters. And really, the only reason I'm using the palms for these is just the aesthetics. Alright, let's get this one in. Okay, let's go find another palm tree. I think it's going to get to the point very quickly where we've exhausted all the nearby palm trees. May get to the point where we have to put a log holder on the raft and just sail around the island to go get some. Which, it's not the end of the world. I noticed there's another palm tree over here too. Just a little one. It would only have one log on it, but we'll take what we can get. I think this one had 4, so that's not too bad at all. Alright, I am thirsty. Oh yeah, our barrel was full of water, wasn't it? Ooh, 92 liters. Awesome. Now all I gotta worry about is salt. I was thinking I was gonna have to purify some water, but apparently not. There's another one. Put one more here. Let's see what Jay's squawking about. Sitting? Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we need some flooring in here. I can't remember if we found some planks or not. Don't think we did. No. We got lots of goodies, but I don't think we have any planks. I just like the planks for the floors because they look better. But we'll just use the sticks for now. To get planks, as far as I know, the only way to do it is to collect big crates that wash up on the shore and break them down. Which makes them kind of a rare resource. At least when you're trying to build a floor with them, because they take quite a few. It's too bad because I really don't like the look of this floor. Little sunrise coming up. Not a very red sky, so that's good. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Red sky in the morning, sailor take warning. If we see a really bright red sky one morning, we'll have to see if there's a storm that rolls through. Because you will get storms in this game. We had some more long sticks around somewhere, didn't we? Well, if not, we're about to have some more. And all these small sticks, once we start building fires and using it to make oil and purify water and stuff, we'll go through those pretty quick. Okay, there's 2 pieces of floor. But yeah, you can see how ugly these floors are. Oh, you can't jump with these up. Okay. Let's drop them up here. Apparently we're going to need a stairway. Bunch of sticks. And we need 4 more. There's 2 of them. This should give us a few. Alright. Get this built. Eventually. Still haven't found a volleyball though. Alright, so that's progress. Next we need to build the next layer. So we go back to our palm trunks. You know what we need now? Oh, another palm tree. Alright, little tree, your time has come. When it comes time to build the roof, we'll have to come back and get all the palm fronds that are sitting in the woods here. Because there is a lot of them. Ooh, fun physics. Okay, now find another volunteer. Gotta be some in here, right? There's one. That's a big one too. That's good. This will have lots of branches if it ever falls down. Physics are a little unique at times. Might have to cut down the other tree to get to it. Yeah. Oh well, we'll need the lumber at some point. I don't see the Lorax waiting around to tell us what's what. There, everything came tumbling down. Just two? Oh, I thought it was going to be a tall one. Oh. Let's see if we can chop that down. No, we still can't reach it. Well, that's some special physics, though. What trees is snagged on this guy? I guess this is going to be our wood pile for a while. Thank God I have the real axe. This would take 10 minutes. Alright, no floating palm tree. Ah, there we go. 2 logs on the ground. And I can't remember which way is the beach. I think it was here. Well, there's our pond. That would make it right over here. Only I could get lost on an island that's like 4 acres. Alright, we'll come back for the other stuff when we need it. We know where it is, more or less. Plus, judging by that heartbeat I can hear, I don't think our guy is getting too impressed by lugging logs around. Too short. Alright, so we got basic frame of the house here. Now let's build a roof. We don't want banana, grass, or planks. Which means I want the good one. Huh. I know this one. It's rated a lot better, but it uses 10. This one uses half the leaves. Let's go with this. And I don't think it looks that much worse. And really, my deciding factor is how it looks right now. There, I think that'll look fine. Let's go get some. Before that, we need rope. And not the thick ropes, I need a little rope. And I don't think I have any. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to crack some coconuts or shred some coconut husk. You can find a real knife in some of the nearby islands. It speeds this up so much. Alright, that's enough to make 2 ropes. Now these little ropes are useful because we can go over and do this, create that, put a rope on it. And we can carry 10 palm fronds with it. Normally you can only carry 5 at a time. And conveniently, when they're stacked up or bundled up like this, it's not going to kill us on the physics, so that helps. Let's grab this bunch. That's weird. Ow. I did a craft instead of an equip. Let's go start using these. Now, if my math is right, we'll need 2 of these bundles to do the roof. I suppose if I think of them as bundles, it'd be like a bundle of shingles, wouldn't it? And we should have a rope sitting here somewhere. Yep, there it is. And what do these need for sticks? 4 long sticks. And do we have any float? No. There's some. There's a few more, and this is gonna go as a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. That reminds me of the joke I saw. Somebody asked, "What's your favorite vampire from fiction?" And the response was, "The Count from Sesame Street, or the one from Sesame Street." And the person who asked him, "Well, he doesn't count." "I assure you, he most certainly does." I thought it was funny anyway. I don't even know where I'm going. Whack this half of the roof in. If it rains straight down, we'll at least have somewhere to hide. Beats sitting under a tree, I guess. We'll get some walls and place here, and a door, and I want to build a little deck out towards the water. I think we can make that look nice. Another bundle of shingles. If you're not familiar with Escape the Pacific, you're probably at this point realizing this is an extremely fast-paced game. Borderline StarCraft levels of Twitch. Oh, we must have been short a leaf. That's annoying. Alright, more long sticks. Trying to decide what trees I want to shred. You know what? Let's go grab some of our lumber. It was back here somewhere, wasn't it? Now, I've discovered if you can carry 3 thick branches at once, which will give you 6 long sticks, or you can carry 1 trunk at a time, which will give you 4 long sticks. Not quite sure why you can carry 1.5 trunks if you do them like this, as opposed to the 1 trunk the other way, but whatever. And if you carry just the sticks on their own, you can only carry 5. So the most efficient way to carry them is as 3 thick branches. Let's do this and then we'll call it a day. We've been at this for a while, you're probably bored out of your mind. But we got some housing started, and I think this place is going to look pretty awesome when we're done. Almost a tropical island. Well, it is a tropical island, almost a tropical resort. I may not even want to be rescued. Though I don't know if you actually do have the opportunity to escape the Pacific in this game. I haven't played it enough to discover that yet. I know we're in a cluster of islands right now that we can easily explore with the raft, and once we expand, once we're done here, we can sail off into the distance. We got some hints on papers and stuff we found that'll tell us where we can find another cluster of islands. So I don't know if it goes beyond that yet. However, there's our little humble house. Need some walls, maybe a television. But that's where we'll end today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have fun.